In previous video, I missed to record after this, but here I'm recording that as we have derived the x component of all the three forces, similarly we have derived by taking the same angles y component of all the three forces. So this is this. Now our total y component, similarly what we have done for x component, we'll have to do the same thing for the y component. Total y component is again f21 sine 0. Let me erase. Minus 45. The total y component. See, what we have done for x component, for total x component, that we'll have to do here for total y component. There is a magnitude of f21 into sine 0 plus f23 into sine 270 plus magnitude of f24 into sine. The angle made by this with the positive side of x-axis means in anti-clockwise sense. So this will be the total y component. Now my job is to find the resultant force. The total resultant force over Q2 is Fr, resultant force, that is total x component square plus total y component square. This gives us resultant, and this is the process called the component process of vector addition. To add several vectors, by this process we can add 100 of vectors at any point or at any given location. By finding the x component and y components of each and every vector and finding the total x component, the total y component, and then finding the resultant by this. And to get the resultant vector, the direction of resultant vector, suppose my resultant will be this. At 2, it is making an angle alpha from x-axis. So alpha will be its direction. So alpha is equals to tan inverse total y component by total x component. So by this process we can find the resultant, the magnitude of resultant at this point or at Q2 by all the three charges, and its direction, that what is its angle through the positive side of x-axis. So those who are familiar with vectors, they can analyze easily, and those who are not, those who are weak in vector, they need to read some basic concepts of vector analysis. So our question has been solved. But remember here, there are 2 or 3 points to be careful in this question. The points are to calculate what is the magnitude of F21. The magnitude of F21 is equals to this. That will be Q1, Q2 by A square. Magnitude of F23 is equals to Q2 and Q3 by 4 pi epsilon naught A square. And magnitude of 2 put 4 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 Q2 and Q4 by this time not the side, because in our question, go to the question and check the distance between Q2 and Q4. That will be the diagonal of the square. So the diagonal will be root 2a square. Understood the difference? Thus you can solve, thus whatever I learned, I said to you that thus we can find superposition of forces at each and every point by 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever be the number of the forces. So the superposition of forces are completed here. We see some more examples in next video. Thanks for watching.